orchestras ringing at the top decibel, linking up with the jellyfish brigade, the locked tentacles, the trunk rattlers, from the genetics of hunter-gatherers, make the chicken littles holler bloody massacre. The sky is falling, they questioning the hives involvement. Yo, theory better hide the cauldron. Caution to the zephyrs blow, head is so gonzo, my megaphone blows, never set in stone gospels.
In late winter, split a grape swisher on scripture, sixers, shapeshifters, paint pictures. Yo, a lot of words around, certified the murder type. I earned the right to murder the mic, rapping to suburbanites. Tight, they made the wood, but pay to play, well that won't pay you good. While the wild style styling paper planes up in your neighborhood. Use a knife, you lose a life, slice, moving, do trooping, so fluid when we cruising by.
You know I reinvent, flows go on the dome like a chia pet. Call a sickle cell, we're sick as hell, see what we affect. The weed and head when trees infest, we be the best, when we finesse, we bleed the rest of the beat infest, and beat our chest to the beat contest like boom, boom. And a rifle cypher cycle, I empty the clip in the room, like a Michael Myers psycho with a tight flow. What do you cruise? A pound of a third is when it convert and smolded by a red eye Jedi Yoda out of control, the microphone holder.
Your hives inquiry, bottom feedery.
Together on the track,
Your hives inquiry, bottom feedery.
some shit like that.
I be getting dizzy, tipsy, end up singing with the gypsies, thinking I eclipse Da Vinci when the split is in me. Dingy city, squalor, scholar, dollar the bishop. My job had locked me like prison, but now I'm out and living. I drink your milkshake, kid, I drink your milkshake. Then bill breaks from sun up till face meets the pillowcase. Yeah, pillow be the total willow weeper, like a chimney sweeper chilling kilometers in the ether.
How many drunk mimes we say get punchlines at dumb times? Stupid clock, abusing booze and pot, and choose to watch the music stop. Sound and style, been around for a while, babbling with a mandolin and a mannequin handling van traveling. I gotta get back to earth now. The first town I burned down is a curse round. The dirt clouds my verse found. Wow. Behind the cemetery after a seminary in February or mid-March, I spit shards that hit hard when discharged.
Your hives inquiry, bottom feedery.
Together on the track,
Your hives inquiry, bottom feedery.
feel the impact.
Hives inquiry, bottom feedery.
Together on the track,
Hives inquiry, bottom feedery.
some shit like that.
Word peddler, murky nebula navigator, scribbling illegibly on a stack of tobacco papers, peeping muffled secret of the double helix heartbreak. I connect like ambersands chiseled in the cross trees. He's back, it's recon for the common blind pressure, folded him into the oddest origami swine, popping out the concrete polygon imprisonment, tipping from the drudgery that mollywops the citizens.
Yeah, but give me the beat so I compete, rock up the track like crack with addictive raps. So give me the beans coming back, I'm getting my rhyme off with high squad and the mic pops with the dialogue. I want a lifelong from a Thai song. Now I'm God on your iPod, I'm a man on a mission. Never whenever the rhythm is giving it, cracking it, kicking, just listen to ripping and flipping the unforgettables. This style, blowing up explosive. Nothing away, feature cool, so go ahead and quote it. When dope like a coke overdose, rolling like force, smoking over the portal.
Houdini, when you see me, I'll be soon leaving off with LD like two scheming blue meanies. What's the true meaning? My fuse grew teeny after human zookeeping. Point of view speaking, call me too dreamy. New species paradigm shift. My para-eyelids stay open to return the glare at sirens. Catch a bank error, I'm rich. Time to decide where will I dip and who this share exile. Your hives inquiry, bottom feedery.
Together on the track,
Your hives inquiry, bottom feedery.
feel the impact.
Hives inquiry, bottom feedery.
Together on the track,
Hives inquiry, bottom feedery.
some shit like that. Watch when the beat snaps, how the crowd reacts, cause they found that my soundtrack's the aphrodisiac. Just need a weed sack, so relax on abstracts. Then my pen scratch really keeps it fresh like Reynolds rap. I bend facts back to their opinions. Any rhythm placed in time and space I proclaim as my dominion. Living loud, late night, sipping that bottled excess. But I wish I didn't always miss McDonald's breakfast. You can't correct this, my style's just uncommon. I come straight out of fantasies like orcs and goblins. I'ma spit pins with my voodoo breath. They think I'm one who flew over the cuckoo's nest. A foolish guess, I wouldn't suggest you digest the prerequisite excrement being swallowed by the rest. I'll never represent Plus in a hollow chest of your form. Music's like a space heater that keeps my heart warm. I can seduce ya when I maneuver with serpent styles to rock heads like Medusa. They asking who ya? I said the future, which means I'm part extinct, part computer. I can seduce ya when I maneuver with serpent styles to rock heads like Medusa. They asking who ya? I said the future, which means I'm part extinct, part computer.
I'm the correspondent, killing it with content, finding every protocol to circumvent. We get busy at 110%, while your discontent's a periodic event. I'm the supplement for your lacking quality. The truth like Paul Pierce, you're just hypocrisy. Mutually exclusive, false dichotomy. Wicked like curveballs, Gomorrah or sodomy. Pain in the ass, fiddle with tracks like bluegrass. Drop science down at subatomic mass. I stay preaching when I'm up on the mic. Yeah, right, I'm throwing holy bottled water tonight. When I write, it's like the boss is around. I get busy, then I'm chilling like hippies in the park with frisbees. Mark the next piece of mincemeat, cause I'm ready to rock and my butcher block was just
I can
clean.
seduce ya when I maneuver with serpent styles to rock heads like Medusa. They asking who ya? I said the future, which means I'm part extinct, part computer. I can seduce ya when I maneuver with serpent styles to rock heads like Medusa. They asking who ya? I said the future, which means I'm part extinct, part computer.
Hey yo, one switch wizardry, ministry of sorcerers, deploying the orbit, earth exploring like some foreigners. The more inert, the more monotonous. The moment is to notice a rolling locomotive motor up in the showmanship. The vocalist vexing about the vermin who service the diversion, determined worth by working as a servant. I'm learning as it comes, hit the ladder rungs, climbing like koalas till I'm latching to the maximum. The savage song like the scholars do, holla truth that was labeled hostile youth converted crazy. Maybe I was misinformed, maybe I was sick of your insistence. Stick me in the frickin' thorn patch, knowing that through to the storm black. Charlie Brown teacher speaking like the folklore's fact. Hive squad, format and perform raps and course tracks into the orange pack, sunset on horseback.
Yo, when I maneuver with serpent styles to rock heads like Medusa. They asking who? Yo, I said the future, which means I'm part extinct, part computer.
It's the rise of the phoenix, to vibe with the scenic. Periscope boys keep the eye on the zenith. Alive and I'm breathing from the sky to beneath us. Like science and Jesus intertwined with the beat. It's the rush. Like riding tidal waves, conjure from Poseidon's rage with this trident raised. Homicidal days, back to a tribal phase. Famous murder weapon was a passage from a Bible page. Recycle plague, bubonic diseases. Shake it up enough to crush your plate tectonics to pieces. On top of the region, heat ascending, thermometer steaming. Looking at the ozone, waiting for a comet to creep in.
Mischievous as Icarus, I kiss the sun and swan dive. No parachute or bungee cord, free falling like bonsai. Kamikaze cover cumulus cloud, the view from the ground obstructed by the beautiful sound. Shh. Disaster creeps in the distance. Your piece of existence could cease in an instant. Subtle clues of sudden doom, some of us don't understand. Sun and moon, a mother's womb, I'm just another son of man.
It's vital the wild break idle cycles out of slumber. To mild-mannered standards are a historical blunder. I wonder how buzzard brigades made shade dwellers leave their shelter from the birds of prey to step into the burning day. I turned away, couldn't watch the beast feast on each piece of disease. Me pleased to greet defeat, so I discreetly speak peace to these bedlam sojourners, telling them desert the server spot behind the sheep herders.
It's the rise of the phoenix, to vibe with the scenic. Periscope boys keep the eye on the zenith. Alive and I'm breathing from the sky to beneath us. Like science and Jesus intertwined with the beat. It's the rise of the phoenix, to vibe with the scenic. Periscope boys keep the eye on the zenith. Alive and I'm breathing from the sky to beneath us. Like science and demons intertwined with the beat. Is he intelligent being or is he animal beast? Or is he what happens if atoms from this planet should meet? Gradually perceive the sand granules leak, so we treks through that desert on sabbatical leave.
Naturally, a bastard cast in the sea. A pawn spawned a sacrifice for capturing queens. My sanity seems as if it's actually just a matter of me, manufactured in dreams.
Even through the thickest haze I still manage to see in the utter clutter undiscovered wonders that sat in the streets. It always happens to be the odd psychotic things that fascinate me, quickly switching the panic to ease.
I be like Adam and Eve, looking for an apple to eat. The serpent's words working so it's snatched from the tree, devour it to the core. Then he's stashing the seeds to create a whole new orchard so the famished can feed.
I'm laterally moving at maximum speed, sidestepping all the spaces where the cannibals sleep. Distracted, discreet, aggressive, passive physique, miraculous feats, deep, relax and release.
I'm banished to be a troubled bundle of bricks in the rubble where a planet should be. Manic demean, disturbed, absent of peace, masking the beast till I release when it's G-Theory who they're asking to speak. Come on.
It's the rise of the phoenix, to vibe with the scenic. Periscope poise, keep the eye on the zenith. Alive and I'm breathing from the sky to beneath us, like science and Jesus intertwined with the beat. It's the rise of the phoenix, to vibe with the scenic. Periscope poise, keep the eye on the zenith. Alive and I'm breathing from the skies to beneath us, like science and demons intertwined with the beat. It's the he slows his surroundings down to a standstill. Can't kill the motion, but he never wanted to anyways. Many days spent in the past, cause if he stayed in this moment it would leave him too quickly. Never embraced it, kept him excessively anxious. Advocate his placement amongst the repetitive changes. Tamed his paranoia with hopes of the future. Broken maneuvers and barricades closed to intruders. He gets lost, then finds himself wandering like a whimsical comet, looking to bond with something, waiting for her to admit that she loves him, while the scenario vibes to a different percussion. Adjustments made, combined with the community. His closest brethren started pursuing congruently, catching serenity while speaking his words. Cause if heaven exists, he's gonna reach it on earth. It's like that, y'all.
Space.
I transcend time and space. I transcend time and space.
Space.
I transcend time and space. I transcend time and space. Born as a plug, unplugged with legs, surrounded by hoes that don't know they're pegged. I seek out solidarity and compare it with corruption. When competition's a given, man, witness its reduction. I got a germ to question existence, to figure out what it is and figure out what it isn't. If you listen with cognition inadequate, well then it's definite you represent the massive who miss half of it, and the map of it has been constructed. While most say fuck it, I track with no reluctance to cut the strings of these puppets. You gotta love it or leave it, be above it to receive it. So at least you know that something has been smothered with your reason. The human treason committee, a pity dubbed society, a rivalry for all, but for all not recognizably. My eyes will be focused, ears will be open, my speech will be loud. Don't live without knowing.
Time and space.
I transcend time and space. I transcend time and space.
Space.
I transcend time and space. I transcend time and space.
But if he encountered one of the Hives inquiry squad, whose work is to find out God and the nature of time and space, he would put him on to the case.
Last night I dreamt of a rainstorm. The strange norms of us humans had me wishing I could change forms. Easy to stay warm, huddled with the masses. Plus we all feel small inside this universe's vastness. My journey's pathless, absent of real purpose. Just hoping my life story doesn't end with some absurd twist. I seek inside the surface, search out the subtleties, applying sublimations just to supplement the underlings. I've heard the utterings of optimists and their opposites. They're stored in my head inside two separate microchips. Idleness, the same as death, except with breath. I steadily extend to apprehend a higher consciousness. I'm just a face in the metropolis, breaking the wall atop my obvious exhibit of flaws. But at least I break that simian crawl and walk upright. G-Theory, always reaching for that sunlight. Check it out.
Time and space.
I transcend time and space. I transcend time and space.
Space.
I transcend time and space. I transcend time and space. Time and space. Time and space.
Time and space.
I transcend time and space.
one of the Hives Inquiry Squad, whose work is to find out God and the nature of time and space, he would put him on to the case.
My name's G, hear me and I bring the jazz vibe. I often get drunk, I often get high. I know it's not good, but at least I don't lie. That's the way I am, don't like it, goodbye. You asked where I've been, I said I've been around. Rarely talk shit cause I'm 140 pounds. All across town in the sounds of the night, with pumas on my feet in a style like Christ. We just wander along, trails we paved. The friends and the foes, those acting ill behaved. It all seems surreal,
So we'll just dip and go for the gold like an alchemist. It was a warm, dark night, chillin' with G, a 12-pack in the fridge, an eighth of weed inside the art-filled room. I'm bumping some beats, looking for the key to set the cage bird free. Now leave me alone, leave me in fact. All I need is my word and the clothes on my back. Leaping bound over sidewalk cracks in my black hoodie and my Velcro straps.
lost in the days that all end with why. Just trying to maintain with some friends of mine. I can't recline, at least not for long. I gotta keep moving forward till my blues are gone. My truth is song, there's a tune in my head while I'm making my lunch, peanut butter on bread. And I don't fight the silence when nothing is said. I just drift far away and think of something instead.
Yo, I'm Lucas Dix, yeah that's my name. It's not all good, but I can't complain. Stress and boredom, I'm the one to blame. So I step outside and dance in the rain. And I ain't that only one, just a blade in the grass trying to catch some sun and unwind. My speed is a stride behind, with a little Lucifer and divinity combined. I'm a bit backwards, I have discovered. Beer for breakfast, French toast for supper. I wonder,
what tongue does the thunder speak as I roll in the covers that I'm underneath? I'm a bug in the Vaseline, a stuck mess. My bike don't take gasoline, and God bless. With just vagabonds from what your mom says, but my consciousness has stretched beyond stress, and the progress is still climbing hills, putting funk in your trunk with the flares and the frills. Some knock me down, but my care is to build. I'm the sun underground, well aware of the rear.
until the time that I'm finally home, I'ma play the whole world like a xylophone and bang sounds. Hang out with my childish friends and travel to the place where the sidewalk ends. I've been like Gumby, stretched like a bungee, MC like Bundy. Every day on the monthly hum, sweet and old to the crescent moon. The problems arise, but the quest resume. The electric's late, the cable's early. My room's a mess and the dishes are dirty. The cupboards are bare, the laundry's in a pile. An empty gas tank, but I'm wearing a smile. The job's a joke, the schedule's packed. The computer's bugged and the phone's attacked. The crowd is gone and the bar is closed. Got a gleam in my eye and a grin below. It goes on and on and on and on. It goes on and on and on. It goes on and on and on and on. It goes on and on and on. It goes on and on and on and on. It goes on and on and on. It goes on and on and on and on. It goes on and on and on.
It's like that.
Oh shit. The sky looks nuts. It's fucking crazy. It's fucking coming down like Puddle hopping through the cat and dog downpour. Grounds for the birds. I'm leaping to where the clouds soar. The sable is summon like a tornado is coming. The sound pounds forcefully as if angels are drumming. Break back, thinking the shell is cracked. Put on with the necessities to keep myself intact. I planted more seeds than a watermelon patch, and I watch the crop grow as it stretches to my welcome mat. To the store for my $2 therapy. Booze bottle clarity, crew solidarity. Hey, holla heresy and rarely rage against the old worth, no play American way. And now admit against a meddling citizens are settling. challenge. I swing the stretching talent, Ravenclaw. Get in touch with my inner Edgar Allan. Balance on the borderline, sunken with contorted spine. Disposition prickly as pins on the skins of porcupines. I manufacture the classics, like webcraft and arachnids. The Mad Hatter theatrics, Chessier's fade to where the tapestry's blackest. Before the idiots visit, they better think twice about crossing my rickety bridges. Swivel and pivot, fiddle and fidgety digits, singing symphony snippets with all of my Jiminy Crickets. Is it something worth risking your life on, or just an emulation of your idols and icons? Is it derived from an obsession with bygones, or could it be a phase decorated in Krylon? Or my own shifty, copping clothes thrifty, like Hives squads, just a pair of bargaining gypsies. The cycle circles like an F5 twister, those inside the radius are spinning 360. Strip the sentience, mechanical brain, numerical code name, speaking C3PO slang. It doesn't matter how advanced you get, microchips can't handle water damages, the dam is split. I'm shrugging at the lack of options, head for higher ground but continue fraggle rocking. Apocalypse talk, I'm bugging like Baxter Stockman, jumping rivers that were once puddles I was hopping. Jumping rivers that were once puddles I was hopping. Neon autumn, GT, LT, Edison Miranda, random thoughts, Hive Squad, one time.
Hey yo, it's Gavin Theory, the homesick alien, the space cadet, the velvet loose cannon, and aspiring genius. Check it. Yo. I'm currently the paradigm of feeling very fine. Herbally infuse my weary mind to unwind and forget the time. Now I'm sublime, the Irie maestro of insightful rhyme gibberish, saying nothing like a mom standing positionless. Isn't this intriguing? When 20,000 leave meaning swim to the surface just to breathe freely, revealing your demeanor as deceitful. Please pull the pimp posture back, realize your rhyme roster lacks tact. I'm more than abstract, in fact I dismantle parameters. A space cadet blowing up like the crew of NASA's Challenger. Didn't mean to damage your perspective's narrow nature. I'm in the jilted genus of sapient nomenclature, known to devastate your stature, then capture the small pie piece you've been after and exit with eerie laughter. You couldn't factor in my variable's terrible immensity. Like Humpty, I'm an irreparable entity. I'm so tired, but I won't rest. Time's too scarce not to progress. I get lifted to help slow stress, aspiring to genius and satisfied with no less. Yo, I'm so tired, but I won't rest. Time's too scarce not to progress. I get lifted to help slow stress, aspiring to genius, aspiring to genius. I'm presently perfectly pacified beyond my typical, stabbing hard at square holes even though this peg is cyclical. Doubt is non-divisible from the outlook of my outlet for outlandish banter, but it don't even matter, cause hell, I'll be making music anyway, though many say that my bank account will always look more like a penny tray, making plenty sway because the sound's illustrious. Plus I have many personas to destruct whoever fucks with us, bouncing like children playing double dutch. Similarly bouncing on a girl like sorry love, but I don't cuddle much, walking from the rubble, dust and debris unscathed, elevated like planes at the ends of runways. Some days have me hazy, thoughts be wandering like my third eye is kind of lazy. Lately only rhyme schemes help arrange me. Strangely I've discovered my apartment settled by pollutants. No wonder I'm a level 5 mutant. Got that Jekyll Hyde nuisance. I'm pulled between the polars. I dig the dirty funk but bring pheromone type aromas, rendering cats comatose with an overdose of substance overtones, patrolled only by heads atop the totem pole. My open soul leaves ghostly spirits, they can be perceived performing through the atmospherics. If you cannot feel it, I fear it's damn certain you're a vegetable. Even to amnesiacs, my shit is unforgettable. I'm so tired, but I won't rest. Time's too scarce not to progress. I get lifted to help slow stress, aspiring to genius and satisfied with no less. Yo, I'm so tired, but I won't rest. Time's too scarce not to progress. I get lifted to help slow stress, aspiring to genius, aspiring to genius.
the two-headed monster. Neon Autumn, another exoneration. Check it, yo. Drew a blueprint, built up the city. The texture was gritty, but walls felt frail. Wrote a myth of all that I hope for to influence folklore if all else fails.
Resting in a hammock, threaded with the spider's touch. Watching Midas hug the light above. I tighten up the tension with my tongue. Speech like a wrench, here it comes. Die from the cirrus strung sky on a spirit plunge. I'm nearly numb while the cheery chum chatter and fling banner to push me to delirium faster. Capture the chaos and clasp it in my palms and complain, but we really only grab at what we want. Dawn of the day, we didn't choose a way, cause the ambiguity led us to miscommunicate. Elucidate the gloomy shade of the conscious and watch the honesty flow as freely as automated responses, Keep scribbling, scribes slithering side to side from the middle to the peripheral with the vigilant eye. Nickels and dimes slipping out the sweatpants while I hum the same I broke tune that my friends chant.
Same people sometimes stumble through the ink blots. A rat race intelligence, take hittings out with slingshots. Coke bottle glasses, staring at the sunshine. God's inner devil giving handjobs in the lunch line. Punchlines, head rush cause all I hear is chatter. Yo, I'll try to get to heaven but I'll never buy a ladder. Chillin' with the bold face, mugging up this whole place. I'll single out a cherub and I'll ask it how my bowl tastes. Descending with the synergy, to hell with an epiphany. I'm pissing on the pages with the tranny named Tiffany. Applesauce and Adderall, apple fucks and alcohol. Handle just like cannabis, you know you'll never have it all.
Drew a blueprint, built up the city. The texture was gritty, but walls felt frail. Wrote a myth of all that I hope for to influence folklore if all else fails.
The RANDOMTHOUGHTS carbonated flow, a shake and blow. I be the extraordinary mercenary. Caliber's the sword I carry. Verses very forceful, very beats down at the mortuary. Kill tracks, spill facts up off the milk rack. Turn the page and burn the stage and raise it just to build back. You'll feel that, Come in my conversation, I'm coming with domination. Another exoneration, taking it coast to coast like space ghost. Case closed, cryogenic cipher sessions, ice to leave your face froze. Okay, home, yeah, I'm dope cause I say so. Worth my weight in gold, y'all ain't worth your weight in pesos. Okay, home, it's AE in a place to be. Basically laying these bricks like masonry. Basically beyond basic and simple, placing a ripple in time with rhyme facing leaf tasting a sickle.
Drew a blueprint, built up the city. The texture was gritty, but walls felt frail. Wrote a myth of all that I hope for to influence folklore if all else fails.
Stuck in stalled streets with the plan kept inside. Walking call fleet when I ran, rest is mine. Talking wall meat, deadpan and title lines. Shucking mall weeks, the last stand, test the time. So here I lay, lying that I stand. Day one we play, punch out, get canned. Say it's just a phase, rest of our lives be damned. Floating out in space with my life in my hands. And not enough willpower to control it. So you pay no one more than a troll kid to show you where the light is so lit. Like you don't know better than state patrol shit. Change ends where the toll sits. Looking at our faces, it seems we all know it. I'm not a cynic, and it's not hopeless. Solve as you expose it, problems in life you mold it.
Hey, happy afternoon. Your outlook's looking stale since you napped till 1 or 2. When it comes out in phrases and the way you make your food, I don't even know yet. I'm gonna go and make some noodles. Super duper waste of space makes up for what I drooled through. Transcend one or the other, and what's left I'll try to move you. Wipe the crusties from my eyes and I eat them with some mood juice. Lay back lunatic, pulling shit the paper moon's loose and nobody's watching. Box some ears and swab some cotton. Try to keep receptors clean cause my thoughts already rotten and it's got me steady rocking. Yo, the maze it gets kinda gray and it's all gravy, and he told me there'd be days like this, days like this, days like this, days like this,
Days like this, I hate the days like this, days like this, days like this, days like this, but I'll be fine just as long as I.
No, right from wrong. No, right from wrong. No, right from wrong. Right from wrong.
Drew a blueprint, built up the city. The texture was gritty, but walls felt frail. Wrote a myth of all that I hope for to influence folklore if all else fails.
Every time I come around this place, the sun shines in my face and I get overwhelmed.
Seems the rays finally met their match, absorb the sunlight that reflected back.
Every time I come around this place, the sun shines in my face and I get overwhelmed.
Seems the rays finally met their match, absorb the sunlight that reflected back.
Yeah, got a chlorophyll aura, a step back, plunge forward, the shade of the orchard. I'm out looking in like 4 years till the morning when I'll evaporate with the moisture. I so turn solid to polish ancient hieroglyphics, then fold into the mystic. It's one instance, passes in the eyelids twitch, my shine hides behind, I'm eclipsed. I live where the ice slips snowballs to glacier for a peer called creator from polar nature. I'm where the mountain road hit the clearing in the woods and shone splendid stretch far as my eyes could. Alive once, stunts to dwindle. When Polaris was through, I flew his route punching pinholes. Such is simple. My inner children spend the rainy days watching from the windows. Take me where the wind blows, let moonlight show its dim glow off your skin tone. Didn't know I'd come to feel a misfit home, so connections cling to treehouse collectives. I'm in love with the ghost waltzing Matilda. I'm in love with the hope that's lost in shivers. All my winter, dissolving the problems, I blossom to flow with the rivers. Every time I come around this place, the sun shines in my face and I get overwhelmed.
Seems the rays finally met their match, absorb the sunlight that reflected back.
Every time I come around this place, the sun shines in my face and I get overwhelmed.
Seems the rays finally met their match, absorb the sunlight that reflected back. Waltz with the wind gust on a blustery day, because the body don't bounce when it's tucked in the grave. Johnny Appleseed up from under the shade, snag the fallen tree limb and hop the front the parade. I become the decay, red and yellow radiant, face the fading tint like my fellow mellow aliens. Paleontologists catching colossal kicks by getting nostalgic and seeing where the fossils fit. I'm a novelist on page one, a dock model ship with the bottom to escape from. I'm fate spun to free will, realized in the urge to jump from the peak of a steep hill. Big bills leak a lost boy lullaby, wings sweep a colored sky numbered by the nuisance. Keep still speaking soft voice, hush it like a butterfly so as not to undermine the muses. Froze up from a coming cold rush, the don't blush to hue more rust than rosebuds and gold dust showed up, left me breathless. Beauty's a perception, not a projection. Destination bound, a block from being there, but where I need to be is here to see it clear. So it's 4 footprints for each square of concrete, singing for the second I saw myself godly.
Every time I come around this place, the sun shines in my face and I get overwhelmed.
Seems the rays finally met their match, absorb the sunlight that reflected back.
Every time I come around this place, the sun shines in my face and I get overwhelmed.
Seems the rays finally met their match, absorb the sunlight that reflected back. If I believed in soulmates, I told her no way. I don't even know if I believe in souls. Sunday came and she was studious. I was recovering from a Saturday stagger. She cast laughter like hook, line, and sink me. Remember the time she told me she thought of me while thinking about thinking. I was motionless, couldn't find the pose appropriate to compliment the opus of the blowing foliage. She loves autumn, steals the colors for her palette like her art's about to challenge the aurora borealis. Ballad of a burgeoning romantic, breaking through the shell with the grace of a surfacing Atlantis. She's a self-portrait merging with the canvas, and I'm an onlooker misinterpreting the glances. Circumstances sang as separate vectors in the same plane like woven wires on dream catchers. Are their souls severed like the Pangea split, destined to spend forever seeing if the pieces fit? Well, we agreed it's energy adrift for cohesiveness. Is the aura compatible with the radicals? Cause mine is latching with no attaching strings to the anti-angel who draws herself with dragon wings. Has a piece claiming I hate your fantasies, but extends open arms to embrace humanity. Face to face handling a stare, a connection of the spirit, but is one even there? She asked me if I believed in soulmates. I told her no way. way. I don't even know if I believe in souls. She asked me if I believed in soulmates. I told her no way. I don't even know if I believe in souls. Sunday came and she was sleeping. I was stuck inside a Saturday Serena, some helium in the hope. When she awoke, she pressed her head into my chest, and I regretted ever having let my eyes rest. Time swept out of the bedroom like tides from Neptune, took it away to keep us from knowing this will end soon. Cocoon tombs where mummified monarchs are exhumed. Soon as she grabbed my wrist and kissed on my flesh wounds, saw a second stretch into an eternity, transcended to alleviate the urgency. Pulled me close, held me and showed me how she was nurturing as she massaged my ego and stroked my insecurity. She was the first to speak, whispered good morning in my ear. Our pupils were morphing into mirrors, and we fiddled with the figure amidst the link of lips, tracing the body's contour with shaky fingertips. Used to think of this as a weakness. I shifts to us, but maybe sometimes us is needed. New shape, cause I fold like origami creases just to be the secret. She sleeps between the sheets with the nod, the admiration she tried to supply. Caught up in the moment and we felt so alive. She said she could die, well, so could I. Supposedly that's what happens when souls collide. She asked me if I believed in soulmates. I told her no way. I don't even know if I believe in souls.
In a blue garden, as the flute Harlem, like who's calling? It's not too often. This is the place for feng shui to rearrange and entertain space. Say, right off the time break, one might say that if the rise erects with the upward swing of time and stretch, press towards the final destination of a diamond left behind. How will the climax be recognized in time? When the climb was tracked, all I could feel was the dry skin on my back. Head first, further up that mountain now, no deal. How so? All the steps lead to the top somehow. For real, maybe it lives some, maybe it kills some, maybe it's will spun out at the speed of a witty thumb snap. Might clock it, might not. Might accompany what dream the light shall surely deem that the darkness couldn't grant a proper color regime. There's a number of things that keeps me in my bubble I cling as the setting of the chorus sings. Staged in a blue garden as the flute Harlem like who's calling? It's not too often. This is the place for feng shui to rearrange and entertain space. Wait off the time as break. The day drips, drags, draws towards its end. I think back then when it was a red August hint. Hence, since those words spoke, sprang from her lips, my mother eyes and said she caught a glimpse of vision of God, an equation of hope. Interrupted her dreams, and rightfully so. The interruption stampedes through the force of her being, and everything felt seemed tied down, attached to a string. And I imagined that I could somehow be loved more, somehow be loved more than she loved belief. Somehow, eventually, somehow, unplug her from this fickle link. Uninjured, unhindered from that ended hand which fed me its nutritious poison. All my life, I thought of a lot of things. However, there was nothing I could think to think different. Lift my face pressed against the glass, outlook in my little window of world. As it occurs. This is the situation. It's like, maybe it lives some, maybe it kills some. Maybe it's will spun out at the speed of a witty thumb snap. Someone clock it. Why not?
the dark pervades all, I retreat to my head, relax and stay calm. And when I'm destructive as some napalm, I just use music like it was rainfall. I find it strange, y'all cats are ecstatic to exchange static. My movements erratic, but tactics are subtle in my b-boy stance, because the higher on the mountain, the bigger the avalanche. So what's next? I'm perplexed for the suspects. Just check the facts. If they're not, they I must guess. Success is having nothing not done yet and feeling comfortable, vulnerable like you're undressed. One breath, lungs stretched to my tongue, flex spells out the cakes. Hit the face of my young hex, upset with the day. Hope there ain't much left. Like, is it dusk yet? I wanna see the sunset. Some friends that get bent like boomerang, so when it comes around, they'll know who to blame. Out the window, I watch for my view to change. All this too plain, I've assumed it truly strange. Is it cool in the gang if I show my ghoulish fangs to scare off all the foolish dames? What? Because I use my brain to explore new terrain, I'm assumed insane? Man, please, I breathe out disease. Unfortunately, you can't quarantine. Other MCs are sore it seems, because I greet their threats too cordially. When I torch the trees and explore my dreams, sometimes I get lost like an orphan seed. But I'll never let the solitude torture me, because I shine so bright planets orbit me. I walk this world alone, it's the strangest life that I've ever known. I'm at higher states of consciousness. Higher states of consciousness. I walk this world alone, it's the strangest life that I've ever known. I'm at higher states of consciousness. Higher states of consciousness.
His long-time interest in the conscious development of conscious alternatives led him on a journey where he discovered a way in which these states became available to himself directly.
Came to a new day groove. Infrared beam through the gray shade gloom. Doused in the drops of a rain plate doom. It's bad weather, not a reason to pray. Hey zoo, break through like the doors. Burn like Jim Morrison. Thought vacates from the place of the coordinates. Of course it's just a rat race. Rabbits grabbed by the grass snakes. While I'm on pace with the tortoises. Microchip the wrist. So most fall victim to submissiveness. Conditioned with two options. Either bite the curb or kiss the tip of a pistol grip cocking. Locked in, load explosive. The blow, the circling crazed eye hypnosis. Y'all in the dark like roaches. I'm at an idea. You see a new way and push like postage. Oh shit, it's a foreign landscape for me to decorate with my figurative campaign. Shakes to the panic that I fidgeted with. Like thanks for your trouble now, tipped to the miss. Riddle me this. If you're so content, why you got a concrete gaze when you hold your head? No defense, smack guard down like a free throw. True to the self, never play deceitful. Seeds grow in the plants and turn to spruce trees. Never chop the limbs for a few G's. Move to the shoe speed, feel the cool breeze. That's ultramagnetic, like cruise with cool key. Spoon feed placebos, but my people induce these vomit function to see the truth. We routinely view these times like movies. Elevate and climb till the state of mind is soon free. I walk this world alone, it's the strangest life that I've ever known. I'm at higher states of consciousness. Higher states of consciousness. I walk this world alone, it's the strangest life that I've ever known. I'm at higher states of consciousness. Higher states of consciousness. I walk this world alone, it's the strangest life that I've ever known. I'm at higher states of consciousness. Higher states of consciousness. I walk this world alone, it's the strangest life that I've ever known. I'm at higher states of consciousness. Higher states of consciousness. Slide with the rhythm, step in the intrepid and ride with the mission. Motions perpetual, G's theoretical. Spaceman Smith with the extraterrestrials, blasting the beats, mapping the streets. Maestros conducting in the passenger seat, and for the front man, I'll be on the front line. Position my poise when it's coming to crunch time. One time for sunshine, two strikes for moonlight. Spitting my shit like Belushi in the food fight. Cruise tight, and we bond harmonically, freestyling a message to the sounds of sovereignty. Got some ghosts in the changer, roll with the chambers. Bumping through the area code red is danger. Anchors aboard, yeah we cruising along. Bouncing like your fucking head due to the song. It's like what is going down? Headed on the journey, we taking the whole town. Always on the grind, ain't got time to lounge. Keep the focus on the opus, the time is now.
Yeah, 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 the time is now. Keep the focus on the opus, the
time is now.
Senses collect what I expel is sound. Tensions connect with what's hectic around. Short life expect like insects on the ground. So let's redirect our attention and now infect the town, corrupt the county, elude authorities like my head sports a bounty. I assimilate my surroundings, allowing myself to disintegrate like the deceased demonstrate. We imitate the swaying of the trees. We mitigate time passing with the breeze. I inhale with these cause sovereignty's not a joke now. Cars running fine but inside shit's getting broke down. Profound insights, quarter past midnight. In a perfect world, beats break till morning's dim light. Crack us little smile and slowly lean back. You be my habitat through the eyes of the track. Like what is going down? Headed on a journey, we taking the whole town. Always on the grind, ain't got time to lounge. Keep the focus on the opus, the time is now.
Now the minutes have passed, every image is black. The shadows consume the block, we refuse to stop. Let the music drop, put in the boom with box. Vibrating the ground to shake you out your shoes and socks. And then we groove with the systems, moon in the distance. Omniscient moves too smooth for the friction. Dropping the tactics, rocking the rap shit. Hit the obstacles, then we dodge like a stratus. Cigarette dashes, blast into the dashboard. Down the back roads to outmaneuver the task force. Tap Morse codes with the kicks and snares. Flip the high beams on to eclipse the glares. Push the roof through the speakers, that's the procedure. Opus got the Richter flying off the meter. Keeps you nodding as the shit soaks indelibly. Then we break out like the fucking drums and melody. Like what is going down? Headed on a journey, we taking the whole town. Always on the grind, ain't got time to lounge. Keep the focus on the opus, the time is now. It's like what is going down? Headed on a journey, we taking the whole town. Always on the grind, ain't got time to lounge. Keep the focus on the opus, the time is now. Yeah, the time is now.
Yeah, the time is now.
Yeah, the time is now.
Yeah, the time is now.
Yeah, the time is now.
Yeah, the time is now.
And yo, it's always now.
Yeah, the time is now.
It's like this time is now.
Yeah, the 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 time is now.
Keep the focus on the opus, the time is now.